Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drinkwing Gaming, and Sylvie Mom's Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Alvy's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm changer, we're up and let's go! Hal, when you do find him, we'd like at least a hello before the test starts. Will do. Come on, we'll be late to the meeting. He's such an impatient man. See you around, Cody. Bye. You can come out now. The next moment, the dog reappears near you as if he never left, but this time the mustache is gone. Yours should be gone too, probably. The Panther was right. Sorry, I panicked. Even with our super high-tech disguises? Especially with those. If I'm to meet them for the first time, I at least want to appear normal. Wrong voice. And we've talked about this. Normal's boring. It's so not. Now, let's go have a completely normal time relaxing in the afternoon. You'll see just how boring it is. Well, that doesn't count. With you around, not even standing around feels boring. But come watch me drink 3 soda cans in 2 minutes under the house's shade. That is something I do need to see. We should order takeout, too. Talking to them about food plans made me hungry. As an experienced and professional narrator, this would be a good point for me to create a choice. The choice of whether or not you'll finally hold his hand in yours without the pressure of time pushing you to do so. Aww. But it isn't necessary, and there is no correct choice other than full stop yes, nor do you get a say in it regardless, as the shy dog's hand slides into yours first. The way back is destined to be long and quiet. After some time of enjoying each other's company, studying each other's steady footsteps, sway of tail and hips, you get a little idea. Just to spice things up a little, you take out a pair of earphones from your backpack, having you break the warm ham-holding for an agonizing 10 seconds to do so. You offer him one bud, which he accepts without a second thought. What are we listening to? Well, I was going to ask you the same thing. What are you into? Cuddles are nice. I'm not familiar with that, but wait, never mind. You were making a joke. Wow, someone's sharp. Usually like to walk through town with some Hollow City playing. Hollow City is like Owl City. I love that artist. I have all their albums saved. The happiness on his face can't quite be described. It's that face a puppy makes when its owner comes home from a long workday. The face a child makes when the ice cream truck stops just for them. The face snow leopards make when their crush is happy. Yes, you two are pretty much twins. You vibe to different songs, artists, and bands, skipping and dancing all the way home. What strangers in the streets? What prying eyes judging you? All you know is that you're having fun. The chairs are in the exact same place you left them in, waiting for your arrival. Ah, you never felt so comfortable, Mr. Chair. Why was today so draining? We barely did any actual work. Socializing is an extreme sport. Touché. Oh, I forgot the sodas. I'll bring them. Grab as many cans as you can carry, slam the fridge door with your hip, and hurry back. Perhaps it would have been more convenient to just grab some food from somewhere on our way here instead of ordering. I feel like we'll have more control with the whole catalog of restaurants in front of us, won't we? You're probably right. But what do you want to eat? I'm craving some fruit sandwiches right about now. A bunch of them. Fruit sandwiches. If we found any places that sell them, we could make them if anything. Please don't. The story is long enough as is. I don't have the energy. But what else do you want? That's it. You can't just eat fruit sandwiches. That's not a meal. Yeah, it is. It's carbs with dairy and fruit. It's no different than a pasta dish. Pasta will at least have tomatoes for veggies, if nothing else. Tomatoes are fruit. No, what? What are you doing to my brain? Stop! It's not a fruit and it's not a meal. I mean, technically, I'm ordering a pizza as well, anyway. I'm okay with that, as long as I get my sandwiches. What? Drink it down, boy. Gulp that liquid down. Gulp that clear liquid down. Told you. I can do it. I had my doubts, I can't lie, but that was a good technique. You know, for a place taken over by nature, it looks nice. The outside of the house, the garden, even the pathway from the gate to the porch is almost left untouched. Mother Nature must have known you're coming and tidied up a bit. Could I ask you not to mention that word, please? Sorry, but it's stressful just to hear it. I said a lot of words in that sentence. Mother. Oh, sorry, she did look very intimidated. Oh, I mean, it seemed that way from what you told me. But I understand. Thanks. Spontaneous topic change. How about... You said my aunt's name in your sleep. Hmm? I reckon that's spontaneous enough. Sure, it sure was. I don't blame you, and I'm not upset at you, I promise. I just want to know for sure what you've seen, please. Just you, younger you, and your aunt, surrounded by nightfall and with your parent watching. It seemed like a memory to me. Might have been. I'm ready to listen to anything, just so you know. I want to tell you so many things, but I'm afraid. The dog's hands are shaking, barely holding the cold can with a little force. If it involves secrets, you can trust me. I do trust you, but I literally can't. His large, pleading eyes lock onto yours, silently begging for help. But you can't help when you don't know where to start. Alrighty. Is there a literal spell on you preventing you from talking, or some kind of trauma? The latter, I think. Although the first one could be true. It's not like I'm experienced in magics, but I doubt it. I wish I could help. My dreams have been empty for about a week or so as well, which is the more alarming thing. You mentioned you dreamed about demons before, correct? Just one particular demon, if that's what it was. Aren't you glad they're gone anyway? He seems to be stuck between shaking his head and shrugging, undecided on what to think. They weren't bad, per se. In fact, I wouldn't be here without them. Why's that? What did they do? How do you think I got my Nightfall gems, Cody? It feels like the dog gathered all his strength to say that sentence. At that moment, a slight realization hit, or perhaps more like a new truck of questions you need to throw his way. It's true. A sheltered kid from a family of non-hunters that hates Nightfallen? What experience does he have with Nightfallen? Why is he here? How is he here? And where do you come into play in his journey? He can't help but chuckle. I suppose I stuck so close to the surface-level story that I forgot to search you deeper. But that's why you're so nervous about it all. The answers are not that simple, huh? He nods slowly, looking at the gentle blue butterfly landing on his half-empty soda can. That's alright, don't fret. You sparked a big fire of curiosity in me, and I won't stop until I find every last bit of detail from your personal life. I'll open you up like a book, and I'll let you know I've read 124 books this summer alone. Wait, really? Damn. You could say I'm your expert. He looks happy and relieved. Please do. Looks like what he truly yearns for is someone to give a shit about him. Nothing more and nothing else. But he physically can't bring himself to open up. I think you know what the solution to that is. Dreams are also my area of expertise. I will drill you so hard and deep. Oh? Wait, no. Spontaneous topic change? If you insist. But I don't mind that last part. Noted. What about your life? I saw that, Alvy. I wouldn't want to assume, but surely you don't have things that bad happening, right? Outside of the divorce, that is. I didn't get to dream about you, so sharing seems fair. He's waiting for the juicy information about a city boy's life, the highs and lows, while wagging his tail frantically and beaming with excitement. Come on, you don't want to disappoint him. And maybe you'll unlock some of these clothed-off memories for me to peek in as well. I'm not lying when I say that. I don't remember much. You little shit. How much is much? I remember my therapist, although not exactly what we talked about, ever. Kind of a waste of money in that regard. I remember I had to move schools and leave my friends a couple times. That must have sucked. But you don't remember them? No, not particularly. It's not like we were best friends or anything. You don't think I'm a bad person for that, do you? No, but I do think there's more to that than you think. Please don't turn into a therapist as well. I'm just saying. Good thing I remember my most traumatic event at least. God, made sure I've had that one, if nothing else. What did God look like? It's Bean! What did God look like? I bet she has no fur. Shedding's not very godly. Who the fuck are you? Hi, I'm Bean. It says right here. Are you our delivery boy? Yeah, I almost forgot. Your life stories are much more interesting than listening to my aunt complain about her topical antibiotic ointment cream being too cold for the 10th time. So I got lost in the sauce here. How long have you been here for again? You ordered his 28 minutes ago. It took me about 8 to get here, and 2 more to get my pants unstuck from your broken gates metal thingy, so I don't know. Like 40 minutes? Is my pizza cold? Yeah, cold pizza's the best, isn't it? Only if they're leftovers and you have a hangover. I'd like it hot and ready. That's what she said. Do you have any sandwiches? Good news about those, since you're the only weirdos ordering these, no offense. That's fair. They gave you a couple of extra ones, but they also specified I have to put them on the house, so I'll just throw them real quick. Do that, and I break your arms. Alvy! Yo, that's brutal, man. Sorry, I'm serious about my sandwiches. Should I put them there gently, or... No, Bean, on the house just means for free. Oh, alright, and by free you don't mean you want sexual favors in exchange, right? What? No! Why'd you think that? I got this job because I love a lost bet with my brother, and in only a couple of days I got invited to like 7 sex parties and a couple of regular requests for like blowjobs and stuff. While on the job? For money? I don't know about money, but they did offer tips. I'm pretty set in life, so I don't need tips. I had to decline all of them. I have to say, this whole experience did raise my self-esteem by a lot. Gay men find me extremely attractive. You do have certain qualities. Yeah, although I can't explain it. Thanks, you two are hella cute as well. I'd probably accept an invitation from you two if anyone, but like, not in a gay way or anything. I think the food is the only part of you that should enter us. I understand. A committed marriage is great, but if you ever need to spice it up... We're not... married? I'm so confused right now. Alright, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!